World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
This is World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. Dozens of handheld radios used by the Lebanese militant group Hezbollah on Wednesday exploded across the country just a day after similar detonation of the group's pagers killed and injured several individuals. According to reports citing Lebanon's health ministry, at least 20 people were killed and more than 450 injured after dozens of walkie-talkies used by Lebanese militant members exploded. There are also reports of fires in homes, shops, and vehicles caused by the latest explosions. A fresh attack follows Tuesday's incident in which thousands of pagers exploded across the country, killing at least 12 and injuring nearly 3,000. Hezbollah has blamed Israel for the Tuesday's attack and on early Wednesday fired retaliatory attacks on Israeli artillery positions. Israel has not commented on the said blasts, but reports citing security sources say that Israel's Mossad spy agency was responsible. The latest incidents in Lebanon add to the complicating tensions in the Middle East that is feared evolving in a regional conflict. In our news, Sudan's warring parties have expressed their readiness to sit for peace talks in a bid to end the more than 17 months of hostilities in their country. Sudan's armed forces and militia group Rapid Support Forces or RSF made the commitment after US President Joe Biden called for them to re-engage in negotiations to end the sufferings of the Sudanese people. In a statement, Army Chief Abdel Fattah al-Burhan says the Sudanese government remains open to all constructive efforts in ending the civil war, adding they are ready to work with all international partners to achieve a peaceful resolution in their country. RSF leader Mohamed Hamdan Dagalo in a separate statement also reaffirms his group's commitment to ceasefire negotiations, vowing they will continue to engage in such deals. A civil war broke out in Sudan in April 2023 after a shared power between the Sudanese army and the RSF collapsed. Several mediation efforts have been presented in the conflict, but none of them produced significant results as the warring sides traded accusations of breaching ceasefires, committing abuses, and lacking interest in peace negotiations. For Philippine Embassy and Consular News, the Philippine government reaffirmed its commitment to nuclear and radiation safety. The pledge was made by First Secretary and alternate Representative Candy Cipres Bauzon as she joined the meeting of the International Atomic Energy or IAEA Board of Governors on September 1913 in Vienna. In her remarks during the meeting, Bauzon recalled the Philippines' commitment to observe the highest standards of nuclear safety to protect human health and the environment. She also expressed appreciation for IAEA's Legislative Assistance Program, which provided a comprehensive briefing on nuclear safety to Philippine legislators as they work to enhance the country's legal framework. She also highlighted the Philippine initiatives in ASEAN to help spread more awareness about the benefits of having a civil nuclear liability regime in place, including hosting the regional workshop by the IAEA on the Convention on Supplementary Compensation for Nuclear Damage last July. The Philippines is exploring the future use of nuclear energy to secure the country's energy supply as well as to trim its carbon emission footprints. In November 2023, the Philippines signed an agreement with the United States that lays the legal framework for potential nuclear power projects with U.S. providers and aims to facilitate Philippine-U.S. cooperation in the safe and secure use of nuclear energy, taking into full account the standards and safeguards set by the International Atomic Energy Agency, as well as in accordance with respective national laws, international agreements, and regulations. And that's for today's edition of World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. This is Peñano. Good day.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.